Hi and welcome to Little Bits Honeybees YouTube channel. I'm a Skinny Bee Man. This is beginner series week 22. It's September 7th. It's cloudy, sprinkling rain, off and on. Not a good day to work the bees. I'm going to put a veil on just to, I don't like to get stung in the face. I just had this box open earlier making a video on a follow-up on the queen bank put out. So they've been in, the top part of this box is going to be gone into twice today. And they're probably not going to be real happy campers. But we're coming into fall. Depending on where you live, you should have goldenrod coming on or about done. It just depends on where you live. Mine just got a good start. This honey super we put on there last time just to give them a space if they needed it. I didn't think they really needed it, but we're going to look and see if they got any open nectar. That one there, they clean the cells out in, but they really not put any nectar in them. Same there. I didn't think they needed it, but they still got 5 or 6 weeks left of growing. The girls don't act like they're going to be really happy. This time of year we can still move a few frames around and not hurt much, but here in the next couple of weeks it's going to start getting important to when you pull a frame out to put it back where you got it. That bees know how to get their nest set up for winter better than we do. Let's see what we got in here. Gosh, towards the end of August, going into September, that's when your mite load has been the heaviest. That's when it peaks. If you've not treated, you need to treat your bees. Larger frame really ain't that much, because this is the top box. Frame of open honey, get a little bit of cap. I can smell that goldenrod in there. You get that smell in the fall, it's goldenrod. There's nothing wrong with your hive most of the time. That's a frame of open brood that we brought up to get the queen bank revitalized. As you can see, we got 2 queens in here. She's in there moving around. Bees are taking care of her lovely. But in these hive inspections, you want to be looking for hive beetles, wax moths. I mean, they can take over a hive. You have no hive beetles, and in a matter of a week's time, they can about devastate a hive. It's amazing how fast they can take over things. Another frame, just a little bit of everything on it. And you want to, the larva should be laying down in the cells, not standing up, corkscrewed up. They ought to be laying down there in a C shape. They're healthy. Look for good white larvae. Just a few things you need to be aware of when you're going through here. Hive beetles have not been a real big problem here today, or this year for me. The queen's been back up here laying on this frame since last time we was in the box. Frame of open honey. I'm feeding sugar water, but if you can tell, this has got quite a bit of color to this. It's probably not. You guys ever notice? See if I can get this picture. See this girl here? She's biting me. That's probably, I run Martha Carpenter mite moths. They're known for chewing. They don't hurt, but she was biting. Another frame of honey. This box is just kind of where it should be. We get into the other box. I told you in one of the previous videos that they wasn't taking sugar water. Well, about midweek this week, they started finally taking sugar water. When we checkerboarded her up a little more, just that little change, they started drinking syrup. So I look to see a big difference here in a week or two on that hive. Like always, make sure your frames are tight and centered. Run these girls back down a little bit before we pop the other box off. They're wanting to be a little irritable, but they're not stinging yet. That can change in a split second though if you do something wrong. Getting heavy. If I remember right, last week we moved some plain just regular starter strips down ahead and drawed out of the top box. With the amount of bees in here, we'll see if they've worked on them, got them drawed out. Now you guys remember, we started this series back with just one frame of foundation, 2 frames of foundation and a starter strip, and this is what we make splits off of them. Full frame of cat brood, and she's laid it hose back full, so they got plenty of space. They're not backfilling yet with nectar. as the season goes on, the queen will start slowing down a little bit, and they'll start backfilling this nest, filling it all, every nook and cranny up with nectar. Queen cup. I don't think there's anything in it. No, there wasn't nothing in it, just a cup. Some bees. Let's see if I can get you close up there. Yeah, screen green. All eggs and open larvae in there. Open brood. Now, the longer you have a hive open, the more irritable the bees will get. So you need to get in there, check what you're going to check. That's another frame of cat brood. Both sides. Now this is a new frame of starter strip we put in here. The next frame is. I'm guessing if she hasn't got it laid up full, the next frame is where the queen will be. Unless she's got it all laid up. They ain't drawed it all the way out, but she may have what they've got drawed out laid out. Actually, they drawed it out some and they're putting pollen and nectar in it. She must be still on the other side of the box. She's not been back over here. Queens prefer brand new white wax to lay in. If they got their choice, they'll go to it every time. Yeah, just basically a honey frame. Frame of pollen, eggs, a few drone cells, one queen cup down here, nothing in it. Not seen her queen yet, but she's in here. I got fresh eggs. She got a red tag on her and we missed her. Unless she's on this last frame. And she might be on this last frame because we've been in here messing around. This may not be a honey frame out here. It may be a brood frame. And that will explain why she's not over laying in that new wax, because she's just not been back. It is a brood frame, full of brood. There, yep, there she is. this here particular one is a nice buckfast queen. Buckfast has kind of got a bad reputation. And I'll not mention any names, but when Brother Adam had the Buckfast trademark, the name, the only ones licensed to sell them in the United States back in the 80s was a outfit in Texas. And when the Africanized bees finally come up out of Brazil and South America down there and come in, they started breeding with their bees in Texas, Buckfast, and they got mean because they had Africanized genes in them. Every county in Texas is now officially Africanized. With the Buckfast, you can see I'm working this side. That got a veil on, but they're not stinging. These Buckfast is coming through the route of Canada, but they're coming from Denmark. The breeders are. We can't. The only place we can import from is Canada, and he can't bring those breeders down. So he raises breeders, and I buy them from a guy in Canada. Forgot to put that on. We'll put it up there on top. Not the best place in the world for it, but there's not any hive beetles to mount anything. I know it's kind of the same old, but that's what beekeeping is for a lot of the years. It's the same old thing after, and you just got to keep vigilant, because if we hadn't been in them hives, we wouldn't have caught that they was wanting to swarm, and we'd have lost a bunch of bees. And that's just the way of beekeeping. Here, 5, 6, 7 weeks here, we'll start showing you how to get them wrapped up for winter. You ought to be feeding your bees heavy now. Keep them making brood, because these bees that's in this box, every bee we see in this box today will be dead before winter. They only live, from the day they hatch, on average, they only live 6 weeks. So every bee in that box is going to be dead. The brood that you've seen in there that she's making now, that is going to be your winter bees. That's what's going to go through the winter and start your hive up in the spring. So you want to feed and get that queen laying. And some people say, well, I don't want to feed because it's full of honey. Well, the thing of it is, that honey is stores. That's exactly what it is, stores. They don't take that as new supply coming in. Bees only make brood when there's a surplus of food coming in. So you've got to feed to stimulate them to lay. Of course, I feed all year, so mine never stop laying. I have seen late July, 1st August, if you don't feed, the queen should shut down completely. You think the hive's queen, she's in there, she's just not laying. Seen it time after time again. But I feed religiously, and you can see they're all the time making cells. Looks like they moved up here and started working this box really nice. As you can see, hive beetles not been an issue. We've not got any hive beetles in there. first frame just open, got a little, they've not put any new nectar up there. That nectar on that frame is from where we moved it from the bottom. We changed the frames around last week and made that queen go to work. Now they do have open nectar in this, so they're working in this box. We may put some of this stuff down in the bottom again, move some more brood up, get her working. This hive is plenty strong enough to make it through the winter. Cat brood, open nectar, everything looks good in it. No hive beetles, no wax moths, haven't seen any brood yet. So we can't do an inspection on the brood. That's some cat brood. This is where, and there's some eggs in here. She's been up here, so now she's finally decided to work 2 boxes. Fresh eggs, that means we haven't been in a week, so that means she's been up there or is up there now. Basically open nectar. Open brood, fresh eggs. Oh, here's a queen. She's up there right now. I'm not seeing any signs of anything. Looked like most of the bees, the reason they probably started drinking syrup, they looked like they moved up totally in the bottom box and kind of abandoned the box underneath. I'll get in there and look, just take a few spot checks in the bottom. If that's the case, we'll let her lay this top box full. And then we'll checkerboard them again next week. Just a little weight to it. That's exactly what they've done. The bees have mostly moved to the top. Tell you what, I said we'd do it next week, but we're going to give them a frame starter strip. They want to be in the top. Let's give them, take one of these frames out of the middle. We don't have to worry about mashing the queen. We know where she's at. See, they're really not working that much. We'll take this frame away. Honey, put down here. Go back over here. We'll spread these frames apart in the middle. We'll put this frame of starter strip right down in there. We'll draw it out. Steel layer. Everything will be alright. Everything looks good. Excuse my posterior. I appreciate you guys watching. I started this YouTube channel with just kind of a hobby thing, teach maybe a little bit of what I know, and you guys has took off and made it a real nice channel. Got a lot of subscribers. Chances of anything going viral on this channel is next to none, unless I go out here and get stung about 150 times in one video. It might go viral, but other than that, there's no chance of that. But if you guys like the video, hit the subscribe button and then the bell next to it to get notifications, and we'll catch you next week. Thanks for watching.